Season 2 is coming out in April, but we have just heard confirmation that we could be getting more than just 2 seasons. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. Now, HBO's The Last of Us has been one of the network's most critically acclaimed and eagerly anticipated series, with the second season set to premiere in April. I think there's been an official date, but apparently, alright, there was a wee season 3 premiere for White Lotus, and they were speaking the deadline. And Orsi provided an update on The Last of Us, including a confirmation of how many seasons HBO is expecting to greenlight in order to adapt the remainder of the story in whatever form that it takes. Right, and before we get into the quote, I just assumed before this show began, and also the fact that it took them so long to film a season 2, I just assumed, folks, that we were going to get 2 seasons. I mean, there's 2 games, 2 seasons. It makes sense. The fact that I think there's only 5 episodes or 6 episodes in this season 2, so that just made me think even more. But according to this quote here, and I quote, "We don't have a complete or final plan, but I think it's looking like 4 seasons. I wouldn't want to confirm that, but it's looking like this season, then 2 more seasons after this, and we're done." End of quote. So yeah, 4 more seasons. Well, so 4 seasons in total. Sorry, 2 more seasons after this one. But the way it's worded like so nonchalant. It's like, right, 2 more seasons and then we're done. But I feel like with other shows in the past, that logic kind of works, because what you have is, all right, we've got this year, next year, then the year after. But now, I mean, The Last of Us season 1 came out in what, like January 2023. That's over 2 fucking years ago, folks. You know what I mean? Like, the hype for me has died down for this show. And it's the same with House of the Dragon. See, waiting 2 seasons, or 2 years, sorry, in between seasons. It's a ridiculous amount of time to wait, right? I honestly don't really understand it for the life of me, but here we are. Here we are, brother. And I don't like it, I don't understand it, and I don't agree with it. I don't think it should be the way forward. From the beginning, though, Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann have made it clear that the part 2 would require multiple seasons due to the game's hugely expanded story and scope. So, actually, season 2. So, season 2's got 7 episodes in the spring. So, maybe season 2. The fact you're getting 4 seasons, maybe season 2 is simply just going to end with the death of Joel. And as much as I don't think they should kill Joel off as a video game adaptation at the end of the day, and he did die, and I think what this does is rescue us and save us from like the potentially of like Joel dying in like the first episode. I mean, if I was writing this show, I wouldn't kill him, but if I had to kill him, I would drag it out. Say drag it out, maybe wrong terminology. I would just wait until the end of season 2 to do it, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, folks, that is where season 2 is going to leave us. The reviews will be here thick and fast when we have to talk about it. We have to review it, and I'm looking forward to that. All that good stuff. Cannot wait. It'll be brilliant. 4 seasons. Is that the correct call? Yeah, I mean, honestly, what is the greatest TV show that's ever went like 2 seasons? I think when you're getting into TV shows that are like great, it's almost like there has to be a minimum of 5 to me. TV shows that people consider as like the goats. Breaking Bad, The Wire, they're 2 shows that have got 5 seasons. Obviously, there's shows on par with them with less seasons or more seasons. Sorry, but it's never quite 4 or less. It always seems to be 5's the magic number. 5, 6, 7. So we'll see how that goes, folks. But until then, peace.